Hey YouTube, this is Gracie and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to show this video guys to you today because it is something I have been doing for myself for quite a while and I thought I would show you guys how I do it. I'm going to be turning these 3 lunch boxes into purses and a backpack. So let's get started. I wanted to start off by showing you guys Zero's tombstone / doghouse. I feel like this is definitely one of a kind design because I have never seen it in a purse or backpack of any kind. So I knew I needed to get it right away just for that reason alone. I wanted to show you guys the tags that I still have on, that they are in fact lunch boxes, and I got all of these from Hot Topic. One of the things that you definitely need to think about when making purses out of lunch boxes is that you want to look for a lunchbox that has 2 zippers. That way you can open your bag from the top. If you only had one, it would open all the way and all of your stuff would fall out every time. The other cool thing about having, and no pun intended, about having a lunchbox for a purse is that you can still use it as a lunchbox and have everything stay nice and cool inside. You can also put in a soda or a drink of any kind, a water bottle, and again, it will stay cold. So that is another cool thing about these. I'm actually going to be showing you the easiest way to add a strap to this purse. The handle at the top is definitely, again, another key pointer to look out for any lunchbox that you want to turn into a purse. You want to find ones that have this kind of support in the middle, and that's just a cushion for your hands. But this actually adds a nice area for your strap to be attached to. All you have to do is take any detachable strap that you may already have from an existing bag or purse and just hook them on to each side of this handle, and this little support in the middle will stop the strap from meeting in the middle and looking really awkward. The other thing that you can do is you can go to any craft store / fabric store and get those purse hooks and just add one on each side. But I don't think I'm going to be doing that for this purse because the handle is in a really good position to keep things even. That's the other thing you have to think about too, is once you add your strap, is it going to move a whole bunch, like uneven and everything? So the first thing I'm going to be doing to this, obviously taking off the tags, but I'm actually going to be using this leash as a strap. I figured that would be kind of cute and quirky. And this is same thing from Hot Topic. It is a dog leash, which I thought was pretty perfect. And it has this latch on one side, but no latch on the other. So you may be going, how are you going to do that? Well, all I did is I went to Joann's and got another one just like it. I think I'm actually going to spray paint these because they're not the same finish, but we'll see. The next thing to do is to just take out all of these stitches, attach your hook back onto it, and sew it back together. And that's all you have to do. It's really simple. And then at the end, all you're going to do is attach your strap to each side. And there you go. As you can see, it doesn't move anywhere. So it's not going to be really awkward when you're putting it on and off. It's not going to be sliding around on you. So let me go ahead and spray paint these, reattach it to my strap, and then put it onto my purse. I have finished spray painting both of these clips on both sides, and I also took a clear finishing spray just to make sure that everything stays on there and it doesn't chip off. And I think it turned out pretty cool. I'm excited that I went with the black because it definitely goes with the strap now. And now all I have to do is take this stitching out so I can hook that back onto the strap, and then it will become a full and completed purse strap. So I was able to find this little adjustment toggle piece in my stash from a previous project, and I'm going to also add this to my strap. I wanted to show you guys the finished product for my Zero bag. I got the entire leash finished, all of this spray painted as you saw in the last clip, and I put through this adjustable toggle thing here. It is a little bit big for the bag, but I'm okay with it. I think it adds a little bit of character to it. So basically what I did is I unstitched the one end that didn't already have the clip on it and ran it through here as a loop and then stitched it here. So hopefully you could see that. This is the actual end of the entire leash here. Let me bring it up closer so you could see. So I've stitched that just by hand, just a bunch of little stitches everywhere. And this way I can adjust my strap any way I want. Sorry, I hit the camera. Any way I want. And now for the finished product, I am going to, first off, cut the tags off. I figured I would do that for you guys here. Sometimes that's really satisfying. At least it is for me. Freedom. And now all I have to do is attach my strap on either side of this handle. And I'm going to do it kind of sloppily because I'm trying to be quick about it. And there you have it. There is your finished Zero lunchbox / purse. And I'm hoping to do some looks at the end of this video so you guys can see what it looks like on. But yeah, there it is. It's so cute. I love it. This is the next lunchbox that I got, again from Hot Topic. And it is the handbook for the recently deceased from Beetlejuice. Now, there is already an existing bag just like this, but for quite a bit more money. So I wanted to show that you can still get this and have a seriously cute purse without spending all of that money. So again, this one has 2 zippers on the top. That way you're not opening it and losing all of your stuff. The other cool thing about this is that the actual bag that they sell is on its side to make it look more like a book. But when we do this one, it's going to be up and down. So everyone's going to really get to see what your purse is / book. So I'm going to be adding some more details to this to make it look even more similar to the one that they sell as the actual purse. To start, I stuffed my bag with a bunch of clothes so that way I could get to the sides and paint them evenly by using this Angelus leather paint that does actually work well on pleather. I asked. So we're going to be using that to make it look more like a book. And then I'm going to be painting this side to look like the book binding. I have gone ahead and put a little bit of the yellow and the white down. I'm going to mix those together and hope to get a slightly off-white color. If not, I do have some other colors I can kind of play around with to get that going. Then after that, I'm going to just kind of lay that down in this general area and as well as the bottom here. Because I want it to look like the pages of the book. So I'm just going to kind of do that around all of the borders here, except for this back side, because I want this to be the spine of the book. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to fast forward that a little bit so you guys don't have to sit here forever waiting for me to paint. As you can see, I had a little bit of a boo-boo and I painted over where the binding of the book is supposed to be. So I wanted to show you really quickly what I used to clean it up. I did not use nail polish remover. I actually used a baby wipe to wipe off as much as I could of the paint. And then I went in with a Q-tip and scrubbed with rubbing alcohol. And I got the rest of the paint off. There's just a tiny little bit left, but I'm okay if that stays. It's barely noticeable. So I just wanted to show you guys really quick that even if you do make a mistake and you try to get it in time. So that's pretty much where I'm at now. I know this is very yellow. I'm hoping that I'll be able to add some white overlay to it and make it look distressed and old. So I wanted to show a quick progress report. I went back over everything with just white and it's turning out pretty good. It does have that like off-white quality that I wanted with the yellow kind of seeping through a little bit. I have some imperfections here and there, but I'm hoping it's not too noticeable. I have the side already done and the bottom. And I'm pretty happy with how it is. I'm not going to add any more layers except to make it look like pages now. On this side, I have the line started and I'm going to be writing in there the title of the book here as well. And I still need to clean up this edge right here. I went back over it with some rubbing alcohol to kind of clean up the edge, which helped. But now I just need to go a little bit further with the white and then I'll be done. So the next thing I'm going to do is clean that up and write the title here. And here is the, what do you call that? Spine of the book. I did all of that obviously by hand. I fixed up that line work on there. And now I'm going to take a little bit of black paint and put lines here so it will look like book pages. Now that I've painted all of the fake pages, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it is what it is. I'm now going to paint the handle to make it look like a bookmark. So I think I'm going to do the usual Beetlejuice black and white stripes, and then I think I'm going to do a quote in that like Beetlejuice green, that like lime green color, which is my favorite color. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that next. And then this one should be finished. I wanted to stop and show you guys the handle that I've painted. I went through and painted everything white, then went and did black stripes, as you can see. The next thing I'm going to do is try and get that perfect Beetlejuice green color in the paints that I have, and put a quote on here. And I think I'm going to do never trust the living on here. And this will be kind of like the bookmarker. The last one I wanted to show you guys is Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. He is so stinking cute, and there's already a mini backpack exactly like this, but in my opinion, this design is 10 times better than that backpack. And it already looks like a backpack. It has the little pocket in the front. It has a zipper that doesn't go all the way down, so very much like a backpack. It is insulated, but I think that adds to the design of it. I think that looks really cool. It has the little wings and has this really cool pouch that you could put all kinds of fun stuff in. So the only thing really that we need to do to this bag slash backpack is attach some straps to your backpack. So if you already have a backpack that has detachable straps that can turn it into a backpack and or a purse, then that is what you're going to be wanting to use. So take those off of whatever bag you have, and we're going to be putting them on to this guy. Now, if you don't already have any of these straps that are adjustable or that come on and off, you can easily go onto Amazon and find some on there. And you're basically just looking for any adjustable strap that has clips that can, you know, go on and off of anything. So I went to Joann's and I found these really cool jacket toggles that kind of like close your jacket. And instead, I'm going to be using these as the hooks that will allow you to attach your adjustable backpack straps to. As you can see, I'm going to be placing them on each corner on the bottom and one on the very top. To get the wooden toggle off, I just pulled the string off the backing and pulled the wooden piece out. So I'm going to be using EOS 600 to re-glue that. And then I'm also using it to stabilize all of these straps. So on each of these on the back, I'm adding this glue to it. As you can see, I've added that EOS 600 glue to the back of this. I've done it on all 3 little strap attachments. The nice thing about these is that they already have these like pre-drilled holes for stitching. So I've already started stitching one on here. I did it on the very bottom of the bag. And I did it at a slight angle so it won't pull as much once you get your backpack strap on there. So as you can see, I've done some stitching already. And I've just been going in and out through those holes and then right next to it. I hope you can see that. I've also done some stitches through that top part here, the little strap part, just to again add more stability. So I'm going to continue to sew those on and I'll show you what they look like once I'm done. So here is the backpack now with all of the straps on it. You can see I've sewn that onto the very top, added my adjustable backpack straps, and this is what it looks like on the bottom. And it turned out really good. I really like how it looks and it's very comfortable. And I actually like how these little things kind of look like scales, which is definitely good for a dragon.